Senator, the $300 million in this bill that was set aside for Louisiana to help pay for the cost of expanding Medicaid has been dubbed the Louisiana Purchase. You were not a supporter at the beginning of this whole process, and now you've become a defender of the bill. Talk about how you've come to this position that you're in now, and your thoughts about people calling it the Louisiana Purchase.
Well, again, it's been a very unjust criticism. The fact of the matter is, and I know people don't believe this, but I can't be bought, and that is not why I'm supporting this bill. I'm supporting this bill for any number of reasons, of which I've gone into through this interview, because I think it's the right thing for Louisiana and the right thing for this country. But this provision, first of all, is not just for Louisiana. It's for any state that would face a disaster. Secondly, the Republican governor of my state, Bobby Jindal, called us to the mansion in Baton Rouge a year ago in a public meeting at a press conference and said this was his #1 priority because in his view, Louisiana was going to be treated unfairly. We all agreed. We're not asking for special help for Louisiana. We're just asking for us to pay everything we have paid in the past, we want to pay in the future. As you know, when Katrina hit, and the governor can explain this as well as I can, lots of federal money poured into our state. And because wages were increased, because the labor market constricted, which always happens after disaster, the price of supplies go up, everybody needs a new roof, so roofers charge 5 times what they normally charge. We had an unusually high spur up in our income. As a result, it pushed us into a very different Medicaid reimbursement category than we had ever been in before. Now, the governor can explain this. He won't defend it because it's gotten hot in the kitchen. He's taken a hike. But I was raised, when the heat gets turned up, to fight even harder. And so that's what I'm going to do, to explain this, because it's not only not embarrassing, I'm proud to have fought for this. So Louisiana was going to be treated like we were Connecticut or Maryland, a much richer state. We are not. This isn't about the reality in Washington, D.C. among bureaucracies and inflexible formulas. This is about the reality on the ground in Louisiana. Our entire delegation supported this. So yes, I asked for it to be in the bill. It was included in the bill. It's a $300 million help to our state. But as I said, any state that suffers a catastrophic disaster could also be helped by this provision. I make no excuses. I am not bowed. I am proud to have done this. And it did not cause me to vote for this bill. It is one of about 12 things that I asked to be in the bill, and had this been in but other things weren't, I wouldn't have voted for it. It's just as simple as that.